Hello everyone, I'm Father Michael Rubling, the administrator here at the Pastorate of St. Francis, St. Mary's, and Holy Family. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm joined by Amanda Douglas and Megan Vera, and we are very excited to announce some upcoming movements here in our pastorate. And this upcoming weekend, we're hearing from the Gospel of John, where Jesus heals a man born blind. And during that exchange, Jesus announces that he is the light of the world. Now, why does this matter to us today? Well, if we look out into the world, we see very little light. We see confusion, we see anxiety, isolation, loneliness, all kinds of stuff, much fear, much darkness. And we need Jesus to break into that. And I'm sure if you're watching this and you're a parent or a grandparent, you're not only dealing with this in your personal life, but you see it in your kids and your grandkids. So we as a pastorate see this, and we want to be able to offer Jesus as light of the world to each other and to create a culture that brings Jesus and that light into our lives. An image that we've been praying with is the image of a thread, that as individuals or as families, we can feel like we're just one thread, just on the breaking point. Like, when will we break in the midst of the craziness of the world? And what we realize is, we look at the Bible, we look at the church, when people, these threads, gather around Jesus, what does he do? He weaves them into a net of support, a net of mercy, a net of encouragement and friendship. And that's what we want for everyone here in the pastorate. So we're looking forward to kind of changing the culture here, to be able to create a community that, yes, we come to Mass, but we come to Mass intentionally. We come to this community intentionally, allowing the Lord to encounter us and weave this net of support. So this is going to be a movement for the whole pastorate, every single member of the community, but has a particular emphasis when it comes to faith formation. I'll turn over to Megan, but we want this to be for everyone, and that will have particular emphasis for our faith formation program.
Yeah, so we want to build a faith formation program that addresses the needs that you're describing. And in all of the research that I've been doing about the faith and spirituality of young people, even though I've been looking at several different studies, they're all pointing at the same results, the same conclusion. And it's that the number one most significant factor in a young person's faith life is their parents. It's not the media, it's not their friends, it's not those things. It's their parents. So we don't want to just say, like, well, okay, parents, you're the most statistical significant factor. Go figure it out. Go form your kid's faith. We actually want to support you in doing that. So we were creating a program that will spiritually support you, spiritually feed you, make sure that you have what you need in your faith life, so that you can then turn to your children and that you feel empowered and equipped to lead them in their faith journey. So practically speaking, what does this look like? We are in the process of developing that now, but we know some things for sure. We know that we're going to be developing a program that involves the whole family, and a program that addresses the spiritual needs of every member of the family. We also want a more streamlined program. We know that right now parents are driving back and forth on Sundays for different programs. Instead, we want to have a time where the whole family is here, and everybody's needs are addressed during that time. We also want to create a program that connects the members of your family together over the faith, and then also connects your family with other families in the community. Again, building, weaving together that net that Father Michael was talking about.
This is so exciting. This is why I'm here. I started at the pastorate about 16 years ago, but my journey really started 10 years ago when my son was born. Nobody wants their child to struggle. That's, I think, at the end of the day, a lot of us reach that point in our faith where we don't feel equipped for the next step. I don't want my children to struggle. And I knew 10 years ago I wanted them to have a home and have that foundation. So we're talking about the culture change and meeting our family where they are. And I just couldn't be more excited about that. That even being here on staff, there are moments where I don't feel like I'm enough for my child. And I think we've all felt that way.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to guide my children in their faith, they need that net.
Yes.
They need that foundation behind them. And I think we can be that for each other. That even if by myself I'm not enough, together we are. And we're all here for a reason. And I just, creating this culture is an answered prayer for me. That I know I'm not alone. And we can guide our kids together. That we're all on this journey together. And it's just so exciting. So I can't wait.
Yeah. Awesome. So there are two practical things that we would like you, whoever's watching this video, to do. And the first, I'm sure many of you are already doing, is just prayer. To intercede, to pray for one another. I've asked every person, every family in the pastorate to pray for another family. So we kind of already are creating that net. It's already here. So continue to pray for that family, but pray for our whole pastorate, every member of our community. And secondly, we have a survey for each of you to fill out. So no matter what your family looks like, whether you're by yourself, your kids move out of the house, or you don't have kids yet, please fill out this survey. It can be found in our bulletin, email blasts, on our website, in the narthex, on QR codes. But we want to hear from all of you. That as we're designing this program, we know many things for sure, but we also want to be specific about what are your needs, how can we support you. So please keep praying, fill out the survey, and we're very excited for all of these new things coming down the pipeline. So have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. God bless.